second half, and we was a constant threat. So yeah, it was a massive game, but credit to the manager because he set us up and we knew exactly what we had to do tonight.
Declan, on the back of that win, I've called Arsenal the best team in Europe right now. And speaking to you, I think I'd put you as one of the best, if not the best midfielder in Europe also right now. Now, not thinking just about tonight, I'm thinking about the weekend. And you've got Chelsea and it's Caicedo. And you'll be well aware there's been a lot of talk about Rice and Caicedo all season. Could that battle between the two of you over the next few years be a little bit reminiscent of the old battles of Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. First and foremost, I have a lot of respect for Moises. I've played against him since his Brighton days, since I was at West Ham. I voted him last year in my PFA Team of the Year. I thought he was outstanding last year, and he started this year incredibly well as well. And yeah, there's so much comparisons between us, but we are playing different positions. He's a full-blown 6, and I'm a more box-to-box 8. So that Sunday's going to be an interesting game. But I think the most important thing is that I have a lot of respect for him as a player, like Roy and Patrick did. And yeah, it's an exciting battle between us, and it's one that I'll be ready for sure.
You're not backing down, are you?
Look, Jamie, leave him alone. Decky's trying to put too much pressure on you. I know what he's trying to do, reverse psychology.
I've just called him the best midfielder in Europe.
But what did I tell you? What did I tell you last season, Deck?
I have to respect everyone.
What did I tell you? I said, as a 6, you're fantastic, but as number 8, you could be anything you want to be, and now you're showing that. It's great to see, my man.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. I think at the minute, I'm probably playing the best football of my career. I just feel so confident. You know, every time I'm training, every time I'm stepping on the pitch, probably the fittest I've ever been as well. You know, I think when you've got all these things going for you, I think when you step on a football pitch, you know it's going to happen. And you know, I've just got that confidence at the minute. I'm really happy with my game, and yeah, long may it continue. I think it's got to enjoy the ride.
Beck, I have another one for you. You know, you saw, I'm sure, what I saw and what I said. Sorry, and I saw you the other day, as you know. Are you embracing the fact that you guys are favourite in everything right now?
Thierry, to be honest with you, honestly, we're not even thinking about it. I think we know how good we are as a team. On our day, we know we can beat anyone. It's just about taking one game at a time. I think we've been in this position before, and you know it's easy to get carried away with where you are. But I think when you're playing every 3 or 4 days, you just need to be playing matches, recovering to the best ability you can, and then going again. And after the North London derby, it took a lot out of us. We knew tonight was going to be a tough battle, but now we need to complete the week strong, and it's a big one at Chelsea. So we're going to be ready for that. We can't wait.
Now, obviously, like you're not going to be, you know, cocky about it and not that. But for me, I will be honest with you, there's something different this year. Yeah. There is something different. It's not the same as before. Before, I used to say that, you know, Arsenal can win because I was a fan. Now I say it without my Arsenal hat on. The way you look as a team, as a unit, is different. There's something that's happening. Now, you are not there. We are not there. We know that. But also, the thing of embracing the fact that you're good is also vital.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When you arrive somewhere, it's also vital. I'm just saying it is different this year, but it's still a long way. So all the best.
No, thank you very much. You're right. I think there's I see an anger in our players this season. Like you said, I think you could see it in the derby on the weekend. You can see it in other games we've played. You know, we've got that fire in our stomach, whether we're defending, whether we're going for a duel, whether we're defending a corner, whether we want to go and score. Every action, you know, we're so hungry to do the best we can. And we've got a group of players now, a group of leaders who are unbelievable, and a set of lads who will do anything to try and get this team to win. So, yeah, let's keep it going. Like I said, it's a long way to go. We're going to be started December soon. So it's a long way to go, but we're going to keep enjoying the ride and, keep embracing it, like you said.
Yes. Declan, much less important question before you go, if you don't mind. I know you see some of the clips of the show on Instagram. I'm wondering, have you seen a segment called Table Time?
No, I've not.
You've not seen it?
Yeah, nobody watches that part. No.
Wow. Oh, gosh. All right, well, tomorrow morning, check it out. Let's see what you think of it tomorrow morning. Take a look at the CBS Sports Golasso page.
All right, I'm going to look at it.
Okay, sounds good. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Incredible night. Well done.
The best against Chelsea. The best against Chelsea.
Thought everybody knew Table table time. I'm a bit gutted by that.
You don't watch the table time,
One of my
mate.
favourite segments. Well.
You can DM. Are you mates with Declan?
Yeah, I could.
You can DM it. We can send them to him.
Yes,
privately.
yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Titi knows him.
All right, everybody. We're going to go to a very quick break. We'll be back in just a
You're almost annoyed when somebody played really well, but I just think, you know, having a captain like Martin and these guys, they're so together. You can just feel it.
But they're developing leaders, aren't they? They're developing captains. You know, I look back to some of the great teams we had. There was almost 11 captains on the pitch, and this guy coming along now is his leadership material.
Good evening.
By the way,
Right.
what's the
Thank
performance?
Thank you very much. You're right, yeah.
Oh,
Good to see you.
Declan, congratulations.
Good to see you again.
Moments like this probably don't come along in people's careers that often. Do you really just have to take them in?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you look at Bayern Munich this season, they've been the best team in Europe, and the games they've won tell you that. So we knew tonight what type of game we was in for. Probably the toughest game tactically we've played all season, to be honest with you. The way they move, the way they drag you around, it takes a lot of communication and a lot of thinking.
Some crazy rotations from them, isn't
It's
there?
incredible. The way they work it is so good, and it's top tier. But
Is that why you guys almost sat off them a little bit in the first half?
yeah, when they drop you deep, it's so hard to pick up references across the pitch. You know, it's so hard to get up to a man because they're just rotating constantly. So it's about staying zonal and waiting for the opportunity to pounce. And I think second half we've done that much better. We got our references right. We really went man to man with them. And yeah, it was an all-round great performance because that is Bayern Munich. You know, they've been unbelievable this year, and I thought tonight we was outstanding.
Declan, just talk to me about Supermendy, because I was saying there that you were running free in that game, galloping all over the pitch. It's just like someone's lifted the chains off you to say, right. And is it Supermendy that is giving you that licence to, because it was just there?
Yeah. I
tonight.
think it's been so easy to play with him. We obviously only signed him in the summer, and usually to build a connection with a player takes a while. But from the first moment we had with each other in pre-season, I could just tell that I was going to play some good football with him. I just really liked him as a person, as a player, and I think as the games have gone on, our understanding of each other has been outstanding, and he's just such a nice guy.
Because at the foot of the defence, you know, that platform, he navigates with his passing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So well, and then I can stay high, Eze can stay high, because we trust this fella to make the passes.
He's Spain's number 6, and you know what Spanish number 6s are like. They're the best at, you know, first phase build up, turning on the ball, playing forward, playing into pockets, and that's exactly what we've got with him. We all trust him with the ball. If there's a player up his side, it's just easy to give him the ball, and you all feel so confident with him. So he's been so good for us. Unbelievable player.
Dec, it must be so reassuring to know that any changes that get made, there's no drop-off, is there?
That's down to the manager. It's down to the way we work every single day.
Martin, really, look, Arsenal had a chance to put a marker down, and Bayern were the team to do it against, because they're one of the favourites, first and second in the table before this game kicked off.
Yeah, I mean, it was really impressive from Arsenal. I thought that first half, the goal that Arsenal scored and conceded, they probably thought, do you know what, we're going to change what we're going to do for this second half. We sat off a little bit. Kimmich plays incredible pass. It's two passes back. It's in the back of the net. So why be worried about pressing? Let's go and press as high as we can and get in and around them. And then that's how the goals were scored. It was like fantastic the way that they set up. The atmosphere in the stadium, the players coming off the bench. It was a real show of power and strength. I mean, Calafiori comes off the bench, really, because Skelly was in a little bit of trouble. But look what he does from the cross. It's all about what he does as an attacking sense rather than defensively. And then that gets them back in front. Madueke spoke so well afterwards. He feels it looks like he's at peace at this club. Couldn't get him back soon enough, and then Ødegaard off the bench, so it's looking very good now, of course, now for the weekend, looking ahead to the Chelsea match. So they're coming thick and fast. You have to take time to breathe, to enjoy it, but you know that's a platform for Arsenal to build on now for the rest of the season.
Oh, and Bayern have been such a problem for Arsenal in Europe as well.
Yeah, but I think Bayern had a stronger squad, you know, and they had more experience in this competition, and I think that probably showed a couple of years ago when Arsenal were probably stronger than Bayern at that point, but I think Bayern's experience won that game. I think now Arsenal can go toe-to-toe with anyone. I think with the squad that they have, I think obviously signing a striker was important, addressing that goal-scoring issue. But again, you look at Mosquera's come in seamless, Hincapié on the weekend seamless, and Madueke comes off the bench. You know, Martinelli, Calafiori. It doesn't matter who comes in; they're all top players. And obviously, I think before it was obviously a lot of focus on Saka and Ødegaard, and rightly so, and Declan because they're special. but I think they've addressed some of those issues. And I think 2 years ago they couldn't have won this game against Bayern. Whereas now, again, that second half I thought they dominated.
Yeah. What about the manager's performance as well and the changes that he made, Martin?
Yeah, I think having a good feeling for knowing what was happening. Obviously, the first substitution was Trossard, who, you want him back. He's been an incredible servant for the club in terms of what he's done. But then he takes Saka off at the right time. Obviously, Madueke is already on the pitch. Calafiori, he gets an assist. Martinelli comes off the bench, and Martinelli does something. I mean, great credit to Martinelli, because we watched Trossard do what he's doing, and Martinelli's not getting a look in, but he always seems to score in Europe. He comes on, he's not fazed by it. He wants to prove something, and it was a special goal, and I'm really pleased, particularly for him, to get that one.
I love the way as well, it's a real team performance from this Arsenal side at the moment. They're showing different ways of winning.
Yeah, and I thought the first half, I think Mikel probably thought, right, we'll sit off Bayern a little bit. We'll let them play, and Bayern dominate possession. I think they had 62% possession in that first half. And then, but obviously Arsenal scored with the set piece, which, they're exceptional at. And then I just thought the second half, I thought they got a few set pieces that kind of pushed Bayern back. Bayern couldn't get out, couldn't keep the ball. And then from that moment on, Arsenal started to dominate the game. And then Declan said, right, I'm going to grab this game by the scruff of the neck. And they played beautiful football, and they dominated. And I think I said it to Mikel before the game, they have so many phases where they can beat you now. Before that Arsenal team had so many fabulous little ball players, but they didn't have the physical side or the set piece side. Martin's teams, they had everything, whatever ingredient you needed, whether it was Bergkamp or Thierry or that brilliant back four.
They
had
unsettled,
everything.
didn't they? They unsettled Bayern Munich there
They
tonight,
did, yeah.
didn't they? And they didn't really know how to cope. They sort of knocked on the canvas a little bit. We saw the goal they scored from the set piece, and it was like, we got very nervy. And then Arsenal just took over.
Arsenal knew as well that they were weak from set pieces, and that series of play where it was corner after corner after corner, and it seemed to settle Arsenal down and really rattle Bayern Munich.
And basically, in the first half, we didn't really see a corner from Declan Rice, and then suddenly we had this series of, and Declan's so good. I can't express enough the quality of delivery is on.
They couldn't keep it, and then Arsenal kind of grew into the game. The crowd got into the game, and then the ball players got on the ball. Eze, Declan, Zubamende was running the game, and that allows your fullbacks to get high and to get in the game. And I just thought, tactically, Mikel, I probably made some adjustments at half-time, and it came off beautifully.